Good morning, Paul Georgi from Allendale. It's October 11th, Tuesday morning. The grain markets and commodity markets in general have been a roller coaster overnight with profit taking and then some additional selling here. And then the grain markets came back here right at the close of the electronic session at 7:15 to close higher pretty much in all the markets. The big concern right now is the wait for the Slovakian vote on the EFSF fund that will basically bail out the banking system some debt situation in the EU. They are the 17th country to vote. They have there's been talk that there's some work to be done there to get enough votes, but the feeling is that they will get the votes. Greece will get the tranche of money that's needed. So that is the focus here this morning. We also have everybody at work again around the world. We got U.S., Japan, Canada, China, all back after holidays, and we should see some adjusting here to the volatility we've seen during the periods they were at holiday, but expect to, and especially with the sharp sell-off in the dollar yesterday, 130 points, we expect to see some evening up there, some rebound in the dollar possibly here as an adjustment from that sharp move. In the grain markets, fundamentally, not a lot of news. We're all waiting for the USDA numbers. We've got USDA planting progress this afternoon on wheat. That's going to be looked at closely. We've also got harvest progress that trade's going to be monitoring closely here. Soybean harvest has got to be moving along rapidly with the excellent weather that we've had this last week and the first part of this week. Now we do have a rain system moving across the Midwest from north to south that will allow producers to take a day off here, make any repairs, adjustments to equipment that might be needed. So that actually may be a good thing as the soy before the harvest continues here later on in the week. And then tomorrow morning we've got the big USDA monthly report, the long-awaited report here since September 30th, that what kind of yield will the USDA give us? Trade right now is looking for corn yield at around 148.9 bushel an acre, up from the 148.1 the USDA had in September. And the soybeans, 41.8 was the USDA number in September. They're looking for the trade average is about a 42 bushel an acre yield there. And then the ending stocks numbers are also going to be watched very closely, especially after the September report where we've seen larger ending stocks for corn. We will expect to see a larger ending stocks number now in the USDA number here tomorrow morning. So those things are going to be monitored very closely. We expect some evening up of positions, probably another quiet day of trading once the opening occurs and ahead of this USDA report. In the livestock trade, cutout values there were lower yesterday. The choice down 41, select down 49, pork was down 26. So and cash markets were under pressure yesterday. We also seen futures in livestock under pressure yesterday, and part of that pressure comes from hog movement, especially in the Midwest here where the rains are moving in. Producers had been focusing on harvest. Now the hogs have come to town, and packers will have plenty of supply, and that's why they're backing off their cash prices. Also, there's a concern on the exports. Are we really going to get pork exports to China. That was anticipated here because of the holiday, their consumption, and pork price increase there, that they would come in and buy pork from us. We haven't seen any of that yet. We're going to be monitoring that very closely. And we'll also be looking at the 8 o'clock time period this morning, when the USDA normally releases their export sales numbers of corn, soybeans, wheat. That number and that time frame will be watched very closely, as we expect on this sharp break that we've seen in grains, that China was in buying possibly corn and soybeans here from the U.S. So a lot of things going on this week. Expect this roller coaster in prices to continue, and the reason to stay in touch with Allendale's research. So give us a call, 800-262-7538. If you got any questions at all, check us out on the web, and we wish you a very successful trading day. Thank you.